Hi everyone, welcome back to Sheri Proof. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Welcome if you're new, and thank you so much for joining me again. If you have been a part of the Sheri Proof family, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the feedback, and so on. And today we are finally going to get this Tiam video done. I have promised you guys this, I think, weeks or months now, something like that. So yeah, I am finally here to share with you guys about these. Well, mainly my favorite TM products are the products that I've tried so far. So if you're interested, let's just get started. So Tiam is another Korean brand. I think I found them, or I started to see them around in 2019, I think. That's when I started to purchase some of their products and get it into my rotation. And because I liked some of these, I actually purchased some more, so I'll share with you guys as we go along. But yes, Tiam is one of those Kbeauty brands. They have a good range of products, an interesting range of products. I think they dabble in quite a few different areas. They have a lot of moisturizers, they have some essences, cleansers. They've recently come out with a vitamin C toner that's very interesting. But yeah, we will see as we go along. But what started this whole thing and why I kept promising you guys this review is because of these products that I would have shown you guys in my most used, my best of 2020 series, and I think I featured all of these at some point in time. So I just wanted to tell you guys why. And this is the Snail and Azelene line by Tiam. So first of all, I'll just tell you a little bit about the common ingredients in all of these, because really and truly it's obvious that the line has a theme, the Snail and Azelene. So you all already know that I love snail mucin, and there's a reason for that. Snail mucin is found in a lot of Kbeauty products because it has natural hyaluronic acid, has some natural glycolic acid, has some natural proteins inside there, things to really hydrate the skin, but it's really good at helping the skin repair really quickly, accelerating healing, reducing dryness. I have found so many uses of snail mucin, not just for my skin but also for my hair, which I told you guys about. It helps to protect and build your skin barrier, protecting from the external environment, and a lot of really great benefits. So that's why you keep finding it in a lot of Korean products, and the fact that it is actually safe for most skin types, if not all. So unless you are actually allergic to Snail or Azelene, which I'll talk about in a little while, these three products that I'm talking about here, almost any skin type, including sensitive, could actually use it. So that's why snail mucin is so big. And I have so many snail mucin products because I love that ingredient. The other ingredient that makes this one a little bit different is the Azelene. Now, Azelene is an extract or compound of chamomile, and it has like a blue purpley tinge, which is kind of why the packaging has that color. It's naturally occurring in the plant, and that's why. But this particular extract is very soothing to the skin. It's calming to the skin. It has been shown to help reduce irritation on the skin and help to normalize skin in terms of its healing and so on. So they actually took advantage of those two main ingredients, the snail mucin and the Azelene, put it together in this line among some other really lovely things, and they brought it to us, and you all already know that I absolutely love them. So I did tell you guys about the cleanser. It's a low pH cleanser, but just to get into a little bit more detail now, they do say on this bottle that this is for stressed out and sensitive skin. You all know I have oily, acne prone skin, and something that's interesting about this is that the surfactants in here are very gentle, but while being so gentle, they are effective at cleansing the skin. And this is a cleanser that you could use morning or night, again one that almost all skin types could use. And while I love this as an oily, acne prone person, I actually have recommended this to a lot of people with dry skin, and they also love it. Very sensitive skin. The Azelene is very calming. The snail mucin is very hydrating. I think this has 7% snail secretion filtrate in it, and beside that there's some other ingredients in here that is also found in the others, like allotonin, which helps to protect and soothe the skin. You also find panthenol, which is really a really effective moisturizer for the skin to help bind and keep water in the skin as well. Works fabulous at hyaluronic acid. So yeah, that's found in the cleanser, so that's one that I definitely recommend for all skin types, like I said, this entire line. The other thing is the essence, and I think this was really interesting or intriguing to a lot of people. No, in all of these products, the 3 products in this line, there is a scent. It's so nice. I can't explain it, but it's naturally occurring. There is no fragrance added, and all of them have a similar scent. They all smell almost the exact same way. And for example, the cleanser has like that blue purpley gel color. It's very, very light. You can't really see it so much in the essence, but you will also see it in the cream. And again, that's the color from the extract, the Azelene extract. Now, like I was saying, this particular essence was really, really interesting to a lot of people because, like another snail essence, what about the ones we already love? So let me tell you about the differences. So the CosRx Snail Mucin, which has a cult following, is a fabulous product. That one has 96% snail mucin. Like if you want just snail mucin alone, I definitely recommend you go with that one. You'll definitely get the entire snail mucin experience. Because the Baja one, which I also recommend, is 80 something. It slips my mind right now if it's 84%, I think, snail mucin. But the interesting thing about that one is that one also has niacinamide, and that is what makes that one a little bit different. Something to note is that CosRx actually released a new snail mucin essence, and that one is snail mucin and niacinamide. So because the Baja was, in that game before. But this one has 87% snail mucin, and this one also has the Azelene. So that's the difference between all 3 of them. So if you have very sensitive skin or irritated skin, and you want to try snail mucin, this is an excellent one to try. The texture of this, I think, is somewhere right between the two, between the CosRx and the Cos de Baja. You would see it comes out, it's liquidy, but it has some viscosity, but still runny, still lightweight enough, and it absorbs really nicely. I could actually do a couple skins with this, but sometimes one alone because I might pair it with another essence, and I really, really enjoy this. Again, all skin types could use this. It's not sticky at all. There are some essences, because they are thicker, they may feel a little bit tacky or take longer to dry down or absorb. Not this one. Really, really nice. I love it, even on my oily skin. But then we have this, and you all know I raved about this in terms of the moisturizer category. So this is actually a sleeping mask, and the interesting thing about this one is that it also has snail mucin, and very high percentage, 85% snail mucin. It also has the Azelene, but beside also having the allantoin and the panthenol, all of that, this also has sunflower seed oil, and sunflower seed oil is a really great source of vitamin E, and vitamin E is a fabulous antioxidant for the skin. It's great for people who fight acne, eczema, redness, irritation, all of that. In fact, if you have like any type of irritation of the skin, vitamin E is a good thing to have in your ingredients, in your products, and so on. And this has that sunflower seed oil, which contains that ingredient. So when you actually open this one, you would see that it actually has that slight purpley color. I don't know if you could actually see it there, very, very slight. And if you actually touch this one, you see that snail mucin goodness. I love, love, love to see that texture of this one. And I heard some people saying like they may not recommend this for oily skin because it might seem too heavy. Not at all. This thing is so beautiful. While it's lightweight, you see it's already absorbed into my skin. You could actually feel the hydration, but your skin feels so silky smooth, and like I said, the next morning your skin feels plump, nice, radiant with this, and really, really calming. Now this is a sleeping mask, and a sleeping mask you could actually use in place of a moisturizer that step at night, or you could apply it on top of your moisturizer if you feel you need some little extra. You could do that. If you're using it like that, you could use it like 3 to 4 times a week. And yeah, I have absolutely loved this product because you all know I actually already raved about it, right? So that's the thing with those. Now, something about this is that this one they actually recommended for stressed and fatigued skin, dehydrated skin, to boost the moisture levels of your skin. And that's a theme that's throughout the Snail and Azelene line, and I think it really sets them apart from a lot of other offerings on the market. And while Snail Mucin is really, really popular, I haven't really seen the combination in other brands or in too many other products, and these perform excellently. I think they're at a good price point as well, and I definitely recommend them to you. There's another product from Tiam that I have actually really enjoyed. I think I mentioned it as well in the favorites, and this is this one, the Vita B5 toner, and this one for me is really, really special. Now, the thing about this toner, it focuses on panthenol. Again, that is that ingredient that attracts and holds on to water, works really good with hyaluronic acid. It's very moisturizing, but it's also anti-inflammatory. So if you're somebody probably who has acne, or maybe some redness in the skin and so on, but you're on the drier side, you feel you don't want a thinner toner, this is a really good one for you. Now, I'm saying thinner toner, but this a little tight on there. This is actually pretty lightweight, but while it's lightweight, when you're putting it on, you can actually feel the veil of hydration going on your skin. And this one, I really, really like it. It also contains natural moisturizing factors and some peptides, fermented extracts, which will help it get really, help it to really penetrate your skin as well. So love, love, love this one. This one, they recommend it for dehydrated and dull skin. It helps to hydrate and balance the pH of your skin. But again, this is one that I would actually recommend for all skin types. It works fabulous on my oily, acne-prone skin. And all of these products are alcohol-free, fragrance-free. They have generally low pH and so on. So, really good for your skin barrier and all of that. So those I have really, really, really been loving. The next product from Tiam, actually don't like that much, and I wanted to mention it because I know I tell you guys about all the products that I love, but this one I have been struggling to finish, and I mentioned in a post recently. This is the Tiam My Signature Red Serum. Now Tiam also has a whole line called the My Signature Red line. They have like a SPF in that line, a cream, quite a few different things, but this was the only thing I had actually picked up from that line, and I really wanted to try it because there's a 20% ascorbic acid, and you don't really see that. I don't find you see a lot of like high percentage ascorbic acid serums in Korean skincare. You see like a lot of derivatives. They love to use sea buckthorn extract, and they use ascorbic acid at lower percentages, and nothing's actually wrong with that, because between the 10 to 20% mark is a nice sweet spot. When it comes to L-ascorbic acid, you will definitely get results. In fact, Claire's has a 5% one that produces excellent results for many people. So a lot of times it really comes down to formulation and the ingredient that they're using. But this one also has vitamin B12 and glutathione, and that those things really like attracted me to this, so that's why I bought this. Now it is in this dark brown jar, but let me tell you guys what happened here. So when you open this, that smell that hits you, ooh, sis, that smell, I cannot handle that smell. Like, I have really powered through that smell to get through half of this bottle. I'm literally at the halfway mark here. I don't know if you can see that, right? And this is how it dispenses. I don't know why they call it red, but yeah, this is what it looks like. It is a thicker type. You see this title, a thicker type of vitamin C, and it looks like, okay, fine, it looks really radiant and all of that, but for some reason it feels, while it's lightweight, it feels as it goes into the skin for me a little bit tackier than some of my vitamin C's. Now you all know I love the Cos de Baja one, and that is not like so super lightweight like some others, but I like how that one feels on my skin. This one has a slight tacky feeling that remains a little while. Now mind you, I could get past that when it comes to skincare because I layer a lot of products, and like, okay, fine, it feels a lot better right now and so on, but the smell, and I couldn't understand what the smell was. So then I started to actually look a little bit deeper into the ingredients, and like the second or third ingredient in this is alcohol. And you all know I am not totally against alcohol in products. There are different types of alcohol. There are reasons for alcohol being in products. For example, some of the dry alcohols, like denatured alcohol that we sometimes don't like. Like, I personally will not use a toner with denatured alcohol very high up because that's going to literally dehydrate the skin. But in some products or some serums and other things, there might be some denatured alcohol in that product to actually help the product penetration. And also that kind of helps the lightweight feeling of the product, because a lot of there's going to be some evaporation that takes some of the heaviness out of the product and helps it to be absorbed faster. And you would think that that's what's happening here, but that alcohol smell is like, ooh, oh God, no. It is too much for me. And so because I was like having trouble powering through using this product, like I kept reaching for other vitamin C's more than this. I can't really say how much in terms of the results that I got from this because I didn't use it as consistently, and I'm really, really struggling to finish. By the way, I'm also keeping that in the fridge. Because of the color, I can't really tell if it's oxidizing or not because it has that red tinge. It comes like that. I've seen some people say that it will get like a little bit more brown. Now Tiam has another vitamin C serum that does not have like this kind of mix up drama that I've seen a lot of people got good results with, but they also say that one oxidizes faster than this one, and you definitely need to keep it in the fridge. And in general, L-ascorbic acid formulas I do keep in the fridge for that very reason. Now the other products that I have here are newer, and I'm just showing you guys, so I'm not necessarily reviewing them, and I'm just telling you about it so you will know in case you see them show up sometime in the future where they popped out from. Okay, so these two are from the same line, and this is the Centella Face Calming Toner, and this is their Face Guard Cream. And as you can guess with the green packaging and the name, these two are based on Centella Asiatica extract. So this one has 10% Centella Asiatica extract, very similar to the Purito Green Level Toner that I absolutely love in terms of the amount of Centella. It is not as viscous or that jelly texture. That Purito has that texture down. That is really, really unique. But this one I've actually been liking it so far. I need to decide because I'm going to do a test, and I need to decide whether I like this one more or my other Centella toners more. But yeah, so far it's good. This one is actually rather interesting. The Face Guard Cream, this has 75% Centella Asiatica extract. This also has niacinamide, has a little bit of propolis, it has some ceramides in there. There's broccoli extract to help prevent from blue light damage. Very, very interesting concept there. This is what the texture look like. So this one is more of a cream, but I haven't used this long enough to give you all my thoughts, but you could look out for that coming up. Let me know if you're interested. And finally, the latest thing that I actually purchased from Tiam, which is this. This has been getting a lot of hype on Instagram, and this is their vitamin C toner. Now, what makes this different from other vitamin C toners? Let me show you guys like how it's packaged. So I haven't opened this. I haven't tried this yet. But you get the pump, it comes like this, and then this is what the toner looks like. Now, at the top there, that's the vitamin C. That's the vitamin C. So the idea is that there's a mechanism where when you're about ready to use it, you press down, the vitamin C is released into the toner. This is L-ascorbic acid. So you are actually getting very, very pure and fresh vitamin C in your toner. And then you put the pump on, you just switch to this one on the product. So that's why I haven't opened it yet, because in order to really get the best results of this, I want to make sure that I'll be using this toner exclusively, especially because of the freshness or that experience of the L-ascorbic acid. So this will come up sometime in 2021. I have a lot of toners open, and I'm actually trying to finish a lot of products. Make sure you are following me on Instagram and Facebook, because I am doing a series on the products that I am definitely going to finish this year, because I really need to get some empties. I have too many products open. So this toner is gonna, come on a little bit later. But if you guys want reviews on these new ones that I'm going to be trying or I'm trying, definitely let me know. Have you tried anything from Tiam? I definitely and highly recommend. If you have not tried that Snail and Azulene line yet, I recommend it. Please leave the comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see, and stay tuned, because there is another Korean brand that I need to review. I have some really interesting thoughts, and they have some dupes for some really high-end products. Oh my goodness, so excited to tell you guys about that, but I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.